to throw again. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Packers.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
42-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a first down carry by Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Dante Hightower breaking through to take him down behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Green Bay.
On first down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. To Austin, it's a jet sweep, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get good. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Harry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Newton. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From just shy of midfield, Newton toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Newton. He hits White, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6-0 our score after 1. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Cam throwing complete here to Edelman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
20-yard line.
Gun. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Jim.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's brought down.
4 yards.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Now it's Newton. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Full connects on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
1st down, Packers.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Crosby missed it. No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Newton trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And here we go.
To throw is Newton. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Pick it up. Switch.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on fourth.
25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Check pass. Check pass. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
They snap it to Newton. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Watch the screen. Watch the safety creep. Hey, 25 to Mike.
From the red zone now, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Newton throwing again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To the sideline and incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Now Newton on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, it's Taylor.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gilmore. A 3-yard pickup.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
7 at the 44-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers, slant to Adams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
To number 17.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. Second and 15. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
58, boys, 58, 58. Come on.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Switch, switch, switch.
Throwing is Newton. Rolling to his right. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
Hey, mark the screen, mark the screen. Mark the screen. 58.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. On first down, Newton escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird. 51 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. Well, that big score all started with Cam being forced from the pocket, but when he's outside the pocket, it doesn't really bother him.
And part of that is the word you use, big, right? He bought extra time by moving outside of the pocket, which means receivers can get downfield farther, and Cam's got more than enough arm to find him, and we end up with a big play.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Packers.
Working from the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
12 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the ball is knocked out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll run on first down. Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
20. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
19.
Back now in Foxborough.
17.
It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Go. Check 91. 91 is the mic.
On first down, it's Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return won't go where they'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
And the Packer first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tackled at the 20.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Right back to Irvin. And he's got room. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing is Rodgers. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be...
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Newton, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Patriots.
Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll toss left for Irvin. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
He's back to throw.
35-yard line.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Dean Lowry.
We got a plane to catch.
Back at the 26-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the draw, here's White. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Newton to throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
By the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly.
He's got daylight. Catch is made by Herring. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe.